Watching those things, those articles leave the house and bringing back the memories, it was like tearing a part of me away, and that part of me was walking out the door, and it was devastating. But I was so afraid, and all I could hear in my mind is, what are you doing? To come on here today to talk to you about a major transformation that I did about 3 years ago, and it just changed my life, but it was so devastating at the time that it happened. But before I go into that story, I wanted to, for people that don't know me, I am Sarah Evans. I'm a law of attraction teacher, mindset coach, and a tarot card reader now for 35 years. And I help people recognize their blocks and obstacles that are standing in their way of manifesting by using the tarot cards. And thank you, Krista, for joining in. Do hang in to the end of the video, because I do have a very powerful manifesting tip for you. And do leave me comments down below where everyone's from, because I love seeing people all over the world, where they're from and who's joining in from where. So my story about leaving Florida, I created a life for myself over, I would say, close to 10 years in Boca Raton, Florida. And I did this because I wanted to create a family for my son, for the partner I was with at the time. And the last 3 years of being in Boca, my father passed away, and I had my mother live with me, I think for over a year. And I just seen that everybody that was around me, my mother, my son, even the person I was with, was not happy around me. And I did all this for the three most important people in my life. I worked very hard. I tried to create a lifestyle, tried to buy materialistic things for the people around me, take care of everybody's wants and needs. And who was not happy was all three of the people that was surrounding me. So I decided that I give up. I need to do what is best for me, and I need to do what makes me happy. And what makes me happy was being in Rome, Italy. I was there in Rome, I think it was like 15 years prior to that. And I always said to myself that when I get older, I want to retire in Rome, Italy. So I said to myself, I'm going back to the place that makes me the most happiest. And I decided to sell all my things and leave Florida. But selling all my things and leaving, and watching my things go out the door, a couch, a TV, that when I was buying these things, I was so happy, because I'm making a home for myself and for my family. And then watching those things, those articles leave the house and bringing back the memories, it was like tearing a part of me away, and that part of me was walking out the door, and it was devastating. But I wasn't happy, and I had to do whatever I could to take that leap of faith and do what makes me happy. And it was so uncomfortable, and I was so afraid, and all I could hear in my mind is, what are you doing? What are you doing? Are you sure you're doing the right thing? But then I heard the little other voice that said, just go for it, go for it. You've tried, and you've tried for the last 7 years. How much more time are you going to waste trying to make everybody happy around you, and you're not happy? Time is going by so fast, and take care of yourself. So I jumped on that plane. I got to Rome. It was still very uncomfortable. It was not feeling safe at all. But little by little, all the pieces fell together. And that started my 3-year journey of traveling. I did meet my partner, and we've been traveling together. I lived in Thailand for 2 months. I was in Rome, in London for over 3 months, and just got back from Sardinia. Stood there for 2 months. So I wasn't like just traveling a week here, a week there. I actually stood there and was able to experience the lifestyle of how it felt to actually live in Thailand, and how it felt to actually experience London. And it's just been ongoing, and it was the best decision that I could possibly make. So my point to this is, when you are staying in your comfort zone, the same routine is going to keep happening over and over again. You have to get this courage and the strength to do something outside of your comfort zone. Thanks for everybody joining in with me. Hi, Nita. Hi, Monique. Hi, Lisa. And so to continue, I wanted to give everybody a very powerful manifesting tip on here today. The reason that affirmations don't work, or the reason that they're not working as fast as you would like them to work, is because affirmations backed up by emotions is what's going to fuel what you want to have happen. So you can't just keep saying the things in your mind of what you want to create. You have to also feel the emotions of what you are talking about, of what you are saying in the affirmations. But the main thing that I would like to get across to everybody is, you are not going to see results within a week, 2 weeks. This is going to take a long time of practice. You have to continually do this over a period of time. I'm not pronouncing that word right. Over a long period of time. It's like going to a gym. You don't expect to get a six-pack just by working out a couple weeks and then give up. It's like picking up, I don't know, a new skill, such maybe, for example, guitar lessons. You're going to be really crappy at guitar lessons in the beginning. But as you go over it over again, you will develop that skill and you will master it. And remember, it's been a lifetime of memories, a lifetime of subconscious, deep-rooted, embedded belief systems that you grew up with. You are not going to get rid of those subconscious belief systems within a couple weeks. It takes consistent practice. But if you consistently do this over and over again, and whether it's writing in a journal, whether it's visualization, whether it's using your imagination, every day do something to project yourself into the future best version of yourself, you will eventually get there. And how do you know that you're eventually going to get there? Because, going back to my story in the beginning, is because when you feel uncomfortable, when you have that fear, when you're feeling that not being in the safe zone, and you're questioning what are you doing, but yet there's this voice that says, do what makes you happy, do what's in your heart, that is a sign that you're breaking the old belief system and you're about to enter your new belief system. And best of all, there's scientific proof, and what it's the rewiring of your mind. It's the neurons in your mind is what is so embedded and so connected. It's a very strong connection of your neurons that is in your mind, and by you consistently trying to work towards the future version of yourself, eventually those neurons are going to break away, and then you are going to start connecting a new neuron, a new belief system. And when you connect that new belief system, that new connection of neurons, that is when your mind is going to start looking at the reality you created, and it's going to be a new filter on which you're looking at things in the new belief system that you created. So you'll see opportunities that you wouldn't have seen with your old belief system. You will also have people gravitate toward you and bring you opportunities to support you on your journey in life. Ideas are going to start coming to you. You're going to understand which direction to go. Your intuition is just going to kick in once you connect a new belief system. So do keep in mind that if you're feeling uncomfortable by trying to change your life, if you're starting to go do something outside of, you're learning a skill and you're feeling uncomfortable and you're thinking, can I do this? Or I'm not smart enough, or I'm not good enough, or continue. Just keep pushing yourself through it. And eventually all the pieces of the puzzle will start falling into place for you, and then you're going to see how you're going to create that new version of yourself. So do hang in there and just keep pushing forward. Thanks for joining in, and until next time, many blessings, everyone.